Welcome back, everybody. We are in the deepest depths of the crust of Zibis, and we need to make our way all the way back to our ship up on Crateria. So we got a long way to go, and not a lot of time to do it if I want to keep it within the 15-20 minute range. So, let's get started. We have just finished the crocodile, whatever. Pushed him off into the lava, and scared us just a little bit in the last episode, but we got the grapple beam. So we can use that to make it all the way back to the upper reaches of Norfair, and then ultimately to Brinstar, and then Crateria. Gosh, my nose is like really itching me right now. My apologies. Gosh, it's like bugging me. Wish it would stop. Have you ever had like an itch of your nose or whatever that it just won't go away? It's really annoying. I hope I'm going the right way. I really hope I'm going the right way. I will admit, I planned out my routing from Brinstar all the way to Crateria to the wreckage ship, where Fantoon is, but I didn't actually plan out the route for getting out of Norfair. So, I hope I'm going the right way. Let's see here. Okay. Yes. Yes. We do need to pick up something here. I remember now. We gotta go back and backtrack around the route that we had earlier to get the wave beam. We did attempt to try and get a missile right before the wave beam, but we failed fantastically. So, but this time we can't fail. We have to get that missile upgrade alongside the wave beam. This just has to happen according to the challenge. Because we're not going to come back through this area again. At least not till the end after Ridley, so... So this should all be pretty familiar. Oh! Come on. I am just doing... Oh, no! Come on! I'm doing terrible! I did this so perfectly last time. Have any of you had that experience where you're playing a game that you played, you know, thousands, millions of times before, and then all of a sudden, for no reason whatsoever, you just start sucking? You can't explain it. You're like, why am I being terrible? Why is it just being absolutely awful right now? My gameplay is sucking, and I have no explanation for it. Happens a lot, especially in like platformers, action platformers like Rayman Origins. I love that game. It's so much fun. But like, I would get far in a level, and then I would die, and then for the next 10-15 minutes, I would die way at the beginning of the level. Not even close. Wait, hold on. I gotta update the tally. Okay, there we go. 55 missiles. But I wouldn't even get... Oh, good gosh. This is what I get for having my mind in all sorts of places. I don't really focus on the game much. Stand by, I gotta focus on this. But remind me, Rayman Oranges. Rayman Origins. Got food on the mind. I cannot talk tonight. I seriously can't. Okay, there we go. Let's try to not fall onto the spikes. Okay, now I can talk. But like, I wouldn't even get anywhere near the place where I had originally died at, and I would just get so frustrated. And here's the wave beam. Travels through walls and things like that. So now it's an ice phaser wave beam. 3 triple stack. And I would get more frustrated, and of course the more frustrated I would get, the worse I would perform. So it just got to a point where it was just utter ridiculousness, where like I would die on the first enemy because I was just so mad, and it's like one good attempt followed by 15-20 bad attempts before the next good attempt happens. Does anyone ever have that happen to them during their play? I mean, does that even happen to people? Or is it just me? Am I even making sense? Do I even know what I'm talking about? Or am I just rambling? Okay. We couldn't get here earlier because, well, we didn't have the grow bugger. No, that's not what I wanted. Nope, nope, nope. Deselect it. I actually want to use one of you as a platform. Ooh! Oh, wow. Oh, I didn't think I was going to get that. But this is what I want. There's 3 upgrades back here. 3 upgrades. That is going to make me a happy challenge gamer. Oh, never mind. I guess that didn't need a power bomb. According to the guide, we should have got this earlier, before even the speed booster, or actually right after the speed booster. I don't know. I call foul shenanigans on that nonsense. I mean, I don't see how you could actually do it. Not without some crazy jumping, and would you stop it? Alright, and we actually have our one and only reserve tank. That is it. That is the one and only reserve tank in the entire challenge that we are allowed to have. And we have a platform that was actually a missile in disguise. Wow, we're just getting all sorts of good upgrades right now. But of course that just dunks you right into the lava, so you gotta jump out. Hopefully you've frozen one of the dragoons here, or whatever they're called. Ah! Okay, and this is all we can do in Norfair right now. It's time to head up to the surface. And this is actually a faster way to the bottom area. And a faster way to get back to the entrance of the whole Norfair segment. Whenever you can use the speed boost to clear wide areas with ease, take it. Take advantage. And I think I'll save. That was a lot of stuff I just did. Don't even need to worry about that powerbomb door. There's no reason to go into it. I think it was a map data station, which is also introduced in Super Metroid, where you can access the data stations and the whole map of the entire area of Norfair becomes available. So, and of course Brinstar, if you find the Brinstar map and Meridia map station and things like that. It's just nice for a newcomer who's never played the game before to kind of learn their way around the whole areas. And even then, the map doesn't show everything. The map doesn't show hidden areas, which I think is especially cruel on the level designers. So even with the map, you can't find all the secrets and items in the game unless you absolutely check everywhere with the X-ray visor and things like that. That's just, to me, that's just stupid nuts. Come on. Ugh. And since we're here, we might as well pick this up along the way. Now, it's not exactly needed per se. I mean, the only reason I'm... Oh, gosh, I'm doing... Ah! I'm doing terrible. Okay, let me focus here. Hold on. I did not want to hurt that. Okay, you know what? This might be a much faster way of doing this. Yeah, this is so much faster. Why did I not do this earlier? Because I haven't played this in forever. So So I don't remember all the tricks and techniques I was using. But if I last recall, yeah, I don't... The X-ray visor isn't really needed in any specific instance that I can recall. But since it's on the Nintendo Power Challenge, I'm going to follow it and still see if I can make it under the 3 hours. So this probably wasn't necessarily needed, but it's a cool handy feature nevertheless. And it is the precursor to the different visors in Metroid Prime. I think they probably got their idea off of this, the X-ray visor. And in fact, that's actually one of the visors you get in Metroid Prime, is the X-ray visor. So kind of like an homage to this specific item upgrade that you get. Kind of cool, that. So just swing like a monkey, all the way across. Not bad at all, until you get to this point. Wow, those spikes hurt a lot. What was that, 30 damage? Oh my gosh. That's a lot of damage. I guess you could go back the long way in the green portion of Brinstar to get back to Crateria that way, but it just takes up way too much time. This is literally, this central red shaft area is literally the best area you can hope to have, you know, to get quickly from Norfair to Crateria. And I'm just doing terrible. Gotta focus. That's all I need is focus. It's not part of the route. I don't care about it. Green door notwithstanding. So now this is the first time you get to go up into Crateria from a rather different angle. I mean, this is an area totally new that you've never been to before in Crateria, provided you haven't been exploring very much, like I haven't. I've just been kind of taking a singular route, more or less. Oh, these are some new enemies. If I recall, these are very dangerous enemies. They do a lot of damage, despite the fact they only go around platforms like Geemers do. So, going to the left takes you to your ship, which is something we're not doing right now. We're actually going to the right to a different type of ship, a ghost ship. Alright, another item. There we go. Okay, now these blocks are different. You want to stop and... Oh. It didn't break apart. Well, there were some cracks there that would simulate, you know, them breaking apart if you hung on to them for too long. And so... Oh, gosh. Oh, I hate this part. Going all the way across, trying to figure out... I remember when I first played this game, this part drove me nuts. Because now you have to deal with water, as well as dealing with absolute failure, going back very slow. So now you're wasting your time trying to reset so you can try again. Yeah, I know for a fact when I was younger and I first played this area, I know I raged quit. And I had to try this area so many times just to get through it, just to get into the stupid ship itself, only to have Phantoon kill me, and then have to redo this all over again. I can tell you, once Phantoon killed... Oh gosh, I have to do it again. Please don't make me mess up. But yeah, once Phantoon killed me and realized I couldn't save, and my last save point was at the ship and I had to do this whole area again, after failing for over an hour, you could tell my controller hit the wall that day. So as I was saying, way back in the last episode, this whole area provides a sense of mood and atmosphere of just creepiness and just something off. Speaking of off, I actually can't save. I forgot. Phantoon is sucking the energy dry from this ship. So yeah, the last save point really is probably the ship. That's the nearest save point you have. Your own ship. Then you have to make it all the way here and beat him in one go. But yeah, this whole area gives off a sense of foreboding, and like there's something seriously not right with this ship. It's like a complete and utter ghost ship, which kind of sets the player on edge, a little bit unnerved, as it were. Oh, that was a cheap shot by that ghost. So yeah, kind of freaky, this whole area. And oh man, my time is coming up. Hopefully I can beat Phantoon quickly. This is the second major boss of the game. Phantoon. He tends to congregate around ghost ships. That is what he, I guess, gets sustenance from? I'm not entirely sure. Oh, gosh. Woo! Shoot him with a bunch of missiles! I don't have a lot of super missiles. I don't know his pattern. I really don't. Missed that up. Oh, here we go. I was like, I totally missed that opportunity. Whoa! What are you doing? What are you... Oh, no, 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 no. What are you doing? Stop that. I don't like it. I have never seen him do this before. It's very painful. Stop it. Oh my gosh, I need energy, and I need energy bad. I am gonna die. I am gonna die on Phantoon. This will be my first death. I totally wasted that missile, super missile. Oh my gosh. 42 health, everybody. Am I gonna make it? Or is this gonna be my first outtake? Ah! Don't do that right over my head. Okay, how are you supposed to dodge that? When he goes all left and right and you're on the ground? That's near impossible to dodge. I am literally hanging by a thread right now. Oh gosh, I got some extra energy, but I was literally just a stone's throw away. A simple wisp of wind and I would have been dead. Oh gosh, it could appear anywhere. I'm gonna die. Just appear already. Ow. Oh, yes! Oh, please. Woo! Oh, wow. That was a clutch win right there. I mean, look at her. She's breathing heavy. She's breathing heavy. That was a good battle. I didn't even get any missiles back for that. It's just all energy. The game's just like, yeah, you sucked. Here, have a bunch of energy. Oh, wow. That was terrible. And sure as heck, as soon as you get rid of Phantoon, well, the energy's back. Power's on. But there's one last thing before I call this video. Wow, my video's going on for a long time. It's gonna be over 20 minutes for sure. But yeah, one last item before we save our game. And that's right here. Another super missile. Wow, finally we get another super missile upgrade. Took us long enough, right? Okay, I think it's up here, and not the next door, but the door after that. Yeah, not this door. Yep, this is the one. And the power should be on, so I can actually save. Whew, I am actually glad I have that segment done. So next up, Gravity Suit and Meridia. See y'all later.